Hello guys. Welcome back to my channel, Writing Practices. Today, we are going to learn how to write a separation agreement letter. What is a separation agreement letter? A separation agreement letter in the context of employment is a legal document that outlines the terms and conditions agreed upon between an employer and an employee when they are parting ways, whether due to resignation, termination, or another reason. This letter typically includes details about severance benefits, confidentiality provisions, non-disparagement clauses, non-solicitation agreements, and other arrangements related to the termination of employment. The letter serves as a legally binding agreement and a record of the mutual understanding reached between the two parties. It is designed to protect the interests of both the employer and the departing employee, clarify responsibilities, and minimize the potential for future disputes. Here, Writing Practices will show you how to write a separation agreement letter step by step. Check this out. First of all, write your full name. And then, write the occupation in the company and the organization name. Or, you can also simply write your home address. After that, write the date of the letter. You can use the format of month, date, and year. For the next, write the recipient's full name. And write the home address. Don't forget to mention the number, street name, city, state, and zip code. And now, you can open the letter with salutation. Simply write, "Dear Mr. or Mrs. or Ms., followed by the last name of the recipient. In the first paragraph, it is about introduction. This is where you mention a separation and mutual agreement. You need to mention your company name, the recipient's full name, the agreement, and the date of the agreement. If you see, this letter is about confirmation of the mutual agreement between the company and the employee, Jane Miller, regarding the terms of her separation from employment. If you have the same case, you may copy the template. This letter serves to confirm the mutual agreement between Anderson Corporation and yourself, Jane Miller, regarding the terms of your separation from employment with the company, effective January 15, 2024. In the body of the letter, you can start writing all points in the agreement. They are including the severe benefits, return of company property, confidentiality and non-disparagement, non-solicitation and non-competition, release of claims, consultation with attorney, effective date, and renew period. So, the first point is severance benefits. Here, you can give explanation of the severance benefits provided to the employee. They are including severance pay and benefits continuation. Here is the example. In consideration of your employment separation, the company agrees to provide you with the following severance benefits. And you can mention the severance pay. You will receive a lump sum severance payment of $10,000. Which will be paid to you within 30 days of signing this agreement. And mention also the benefits continuation. For example, the company will continue to provide you with access to health insurance benefits. They are including medical, dental, and vision, for a period of 6 months from your last working day. In the second point, write about return of company property. It is about stipulation regarding the return of company property by the employee. And you can write something like, return of company property. You agree to return all company property, including but not limited to your laptop, access card, and office keys. No later than January 20, 2024. Yes, mentioning the effective date is a must. In the third point, it is about confidentiality and non-disparagement. Here, you need to write about agreement on confidentiality and non-disparagement. Yes, you need to specify that the employee shall not make disparaging statements about the company. And here is the example. Confidentiality and non-disparagement. You agree to maintain the confidentiality of all proprietary and confidential information belonging to the company. And you shall not make any disparaging statements about the company or its employees. In the fourth point, This is about non-solicitation and non-competition. It is a must that you mention all the terms related to non-solicitation of employees and clients. And mention also the terms about non-competition within a specified timeframe and geographic area. In this example, the employer wrote, non-solicitation and non-competition. You agree not to solicit any employees or clients of the company for a period of 1 year following your separation. You also agree not to engage in any business or activities that directly compete with the company within the state of Illinois for a period of 1 year. Yes, you must write all the limitations, including period of time, region, and so on. In the fifth point, write about the release of claims. Here, you need to write all necessary details about the employee's release of claims against the company, with exceptions as required by law. And here is the example. Release of claims. In exchange for the benefits outlined in this agreement, you release and discharge the company, its officers, directors, employees, and agents from any and all claims, liabilities, demands, and causes of action, whether known or unknown, arising out of your employment or termination, except as expressly excluded by law. Sure, you can modify the details based on your preference. Remember, you are requesting for an agreement here. So, don't cross the line. In the sixth point, you need to mention consultation with attorney. Give an acknowledgement that the employee had the opportunity to consult with an attorney before signing, so the recipient really understands about the implications of signing the agreement. And here, you can simply write, consultation with attorney. You have had the opportunity to consult with an attorney of your choice before signing this agreement, and you fully understand its terms and implications. In the seventh point, you can talk about effective date. It is a declaration of the agreement's effective date upon both parties' signatures. You can check this example. Effective date. This agreement shall become effective on the date both parties have signed it. In the eighth point, which is the last one, you need to write about review period. In this case, you must give information about the review period, and tell the recipient that he or she has the right to revoke acceptance within 7 days. If you don't know how to write it, you may simply copy this. Review period. You have 21 days to review and consider this agreement. You may revoke your acceptance of this agreement within 7 days following your signature. In the closing paragraphs, you need to write a closing statement. It should be expressing the completeness of the agreement. You may write, please indicate your agreement with these terms by signing and dating this letter below. Make sure you emphasize the word sign and date here, so the recipient wouldn't miss it. And once again, give a clarity and summary what this agreement is about, and what it means if the recipient give a signature and date on it. And here, you can write, upon your acceptance of these terms and your signature below, this letter shall constitute the entire agreement between you and the company regarding your separation. And once again, for the last time, write a closing statement expressing the completeness of the agreement. Here is the example. By signing below, you acknowledge that you have read, understood, and agreed to the terms of this separation agreement. And finally, it is the signatures section. The letter must be signed by both parties. In this case is signed by John Anderson, who is the CEO, and Jane Miller, who is the employee. The signs are indicating their agreement with the terms. When you write the date, use the format of month, date, and year. So, that's how you write a separation agreement letter step by step. Pretty long template. I hope you find the tutorial easy to follow. And I hope this video helpful for you. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.